if I don't like this stuff, I'm gonna return it. I have no shame in my game because that's just expensive. One moment, before we get started, I need coffee. I'm still tired, it's early. I never film in the morning, you guys. Hey guys, it's me Sylvia back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. Now today we're gonna be testing out some very expensive, very luxurious Tom Ford makeup. Let me tell you guys, I've been trying to do this video for a really long time. Most of it is only available online, but for some reason my order kept being canceled when I would try and order from Sephora, and I just never ended up getting all of the products. Maybe there'll be a part 2 of this video if you guys do enjoy it and you want to see me test out more Tom Ford products. I will continue to try and get the stuff that's online. Maybe they can stop canceling my order. Like, why is it unsuccessful authorization? Tell me. Anyways, I'm stressed about it. But before we get started, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you're subscribed so you're not missing out on my future videos. I drop 2 a week and I want you to see them. Now, without further ado, let's get into testing this Tom Ford makeup. So I managed to grab about 6 items from the local Sephora here in LA. I had to call ahead to make sure they had Tom Ford, and they did. So my bill ended up racking up to a whopping $400 for 6 products. In Canadian dollars, that's like $515. Let me do some quick math here. Oh God, that averages out to like $85 Canadian per item. If I don't like this stuff, I'm gonna return it. I have no shame in my game because that's just expensive. So the first product I have to try out from them, which is why I don't have any makeup on, is their bronzing gel. Seems very interesting. The packaging of all Tom Ford stuff is just beautiful. I mean, this gold carton is gorgeous on its own. I feel like the more luxurious brands really have a bigger budget to be spending on their packaging, which maybe is why it's more expensive. But at the end of the day, is it really the packaging that you care about, or is it the quality of the product? It comes in a pretty big tube. I was surprised that it literally looks like a self-tanner in there. So it really does have the consistency of a self-tanner. Let's rub it around just so it doesn't stain my hand in that one spot. It doesn't smell like a self-tanner. Like, it has barely any scent to it. They only have one shade. It's the natural finish, and they say that the bronzing gel soothes your skin and is supposed to give you a sun-kissed glow. So it says that you can use it all over your face, or you can use it in the places that the sun would hit. So just like your forehead, your cheeks, your nose. But we're gonna try it all over the face just to really see the full effect. I don't know if I should use my hands, and I'm trying to read like how to apply it, and it doesn't really tell you. It doesn't say if you can use your hands. It doesn't say if you should use a brush. I think normally I would use like a stippling brush, but I don't have one on me right now because I'm traveling. I'm kind of nervous to apply just because self-tanners are always so tricky. God, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. So it definitely is giving some color to my face right away. Oh shoot, I better hurry up. It's drying pretty quickly. I will never self-tan my face just because I get really sketched out using those type of products on my face. I don't know if it's gonna break me out. I don't know if it's good for your skin, but I love having a tan face because it just kind of evens out your complexion and just makes your skin look healthier. I feel like my skin always looks better when it's more bronze. In the summertime, it just looks so much better. So this is it kind of on half of my face, and you can really see there is a difference. You can see it pretty clearly. It doesn't look orange, and it just instantly darkened it up a bit. Applying with the beauty blender did work, but you can see it stained it pretty badly. It also dries pretty quickly, so you want to work fast. Once it dries down, it doesn't have a sticky feeling to it, but while you're blending it out, it does feel a little bit sticky. I would really make sure that you're blending out the edges if you're not putting it all over your face, just because you don't want it to be obvious where you used the bronzing gel and where you didn't. Okay, so it's completely applied all over my face, and I would say that there is a big difference from how pale my face was before. So far, I'm pretty impressed. It doesn't feel sticky at all. It feels like it got absorbed into my skin. And it does say that it does have properties that are really good for your skin. It's supposed to be calming, and it's supposed to comfort the skin, whatever that means. Not a lot of direction was given with that bronzing product, and I feel like that's the type of product that you do need a lot of direction for. So that's kind of sketching me out. Not sure what's gonna happen with that bronzing gel. And since this is a first impression video, I'll have to update the description to let you guys know if it ended up breaking me out. But for right now, I would say it's okay. It looks a little bit more orange through the camera than it does in person. In person, it doesn't really look like I have any sort of self-tanning thing on my face. I think as long as you're applying it evenly, you can get away with it. And I really think for my skin tone, I only needed 1 layer. I would also be cautious if you are a deeper skin tone. Who knows if it's really gonna do that much for you, because it only does come in 1 shade. But yeah, so far I'm not hating it. Is it $49 worth? Not quite sure just yet. The only thing I think that can make me return it right now is if it started to break me out. Other than that, I'll keep it and I'll keep trying it. A little went a long way, and you have a really really big bottle here, so I feel like it could last you a long time. So next up, we're gonna try out the Skin Illuminator. Interesting packaging. Ooh, I like that. It comes in a pump. Now if you look at it, there's like not product all the way down to the bottom, which I'm a little salty about just because it's $72. Let's just do a pump on my hand first. It comes in one shade. It's called Fire Lust, and it's supposed to be universally flattering, so it's just supposed to work for everybody. This is it blended out on my hand. It did add some hydration and shine. It smells really sweet, kind of like candy to me. Oh my god, you can really see how tan my face is compared to my arms. That bronzing gel definitely worked. So after blending it on my hand, it has some like glitter specks in it. They're so fine though that you really can't tell that it's glitter. It just makes your skin look like it's glowing. Let's apply it all over my face. They say that you can use it as a highlighter after your makeup as well, or you can use it to prep your skin before your makeup, and it's just supposed to make your skin really glowy and illuminated. So I've applied it all over my face, and it did give me an instant glow. Like I have that natural shine all over my face, and it's not like a greasy feeling. It is like this really nice moisturizing formula that kind of just like sunk into my skin. This primer is infused with micronized pearls, and it's supposed to help diffuse light for naturally enhanced sun-kissed glow. If you look really close up, I'm not sure if the camera can pick this up, but there are those tiny specks of glitter pretty much all over, and I think with natural sunlight you would really be able to tell that there's a lot of glitter on your face, but indoors and under these filming lights you can't really tell that they're glitter. It just looks like your face is glowing naturally with just like shine. So now I'm gonna apply some foundation over top and we can look at it again. So foundation is completely applied. It's not a Tom Ford one. I don't have a Tom Ford one to try out today. My skin does look really glowy, more glowy than it normally would because the foundation is a matte finish and it doesn't look completely matte right now. And that's definitely because of the illuminating cream that we put on underneath. But right now I'm getting that dewy complexion without it feeling greasy. So I do think that this is a good product if you have oily skin but you still want to achieve that glowy look without using the oils and those enhancing drops that are usually recommended for doing that sort of thing, because a lot of times that just won't work for oily skin because it'll make you oilier within like an hour. I am going to keep using this. I will try it all the different ways that they suggest, which is using it in my foundation, using it on top of my foundation, and as of right now I do like it. Is it blowing me away? Not really, because there are so many other products out there that will help you achieve that dewy complexion or that glowy look without spending $72. So next up, let's move on to eyes. I have their cream and powder eye color in Young Adonis. This has two compartments. The top one is the powder, and then at the bottom is the cream base. I thought this was really interesting. I'm really excited to try it just because I haven't seen too many products like this on the market. So again, there's no really direction on how to apply this. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I'm assuming you put on the cream base first, which is what I would normally do, but I think for the average person, like they should put direction either on the packaging or even on the Sephora website, and there's not really any direction. So I'm going in to that cream base, and let's just apply that all over the lid. Ooh, that is really metallic and super creamy. I definitely used way too much. Again, a little goes a long way. You get a lot of product in there. So we're not gonna really create an eye look today. Like I just want to test out the products. This is not a full face video today. I'm gonna just use my finger to blend that in. I feel like this is the type of product you can use your fingers for. I have lash glue all over my lashes. I think blending it out with your finger is honestly better than using a brush, just because it's so creamy, and when you use your finger, it kind of warms it up and blends it really nicely into your lid. So it does kind of sheer out after I blended it out, but it is a good base. Now let's apply the powder over top. I'm gonna go in there with my brush. Doesn't seem to be picking up too much product. I'm gonna use my finger again. Honestly, so far, I'm not that blown away, you guys. I'm trying to pack it on, and it's just shearing it out, and it's a little bit patchy. Like, it's not giving me an even application here. Like, this is not pigmented at all. It feels really dry. So I was definitely expecting it to be more intense than that. It's like a very subtle glitter sheen to your eyelids. I thought you'd really be able to see that color in there. There's not really any of that like purpley brown coming through, and you can mostly just see like the blue glitter reflect. I'm really underwhelmed by this one. I would definitely say that this is not worth $62 in my opinion. So that one's definitely a miss for me. Let's move on to the next product. So next up, let's try one of their giant compacts. I feel like they're most known for their really big compacts. So this is the Soleil Contouring Compact. It has a blush, a highlight, and a contour or bronzer in there. Let's take it out. Ooh, it comes in that beautiful velvet white pouch here. When you open it up, it is so beautiful, you guys. It's got this giant mirror. It's so big. I feel like you get a lot of product in there, and you have all three. So this is something that I could see being worth $100 or whatever it is, because you're getting 3 different products in there, and they are like full size, and it's just all in one. So it just makes it easier for you. So this makes sense to me to be paying a little bit of extra money, but for one eyeshadow, $62, I can't. So let's go in first with the bronzer here. Whoa. It It's pigmented, but it still blends out really easily, so you can get that really soft application, which I really like. Definitely feels really, really lightweight, so it doesn't look too heavy or cakey. I like that. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna also apply a little bit of that bronzer on my forehead, get that sun-kissed glow. All right. I really like this bronzer. It's a good shade. It's like not too orange. So I'm feeling that bronzer if it works for your skin tone. If you have a similar skin tone to mine, then I feel like it's a good bronzer for us. Let's move on to the blush. Now, just looking at this blush, it does look a little bit too pink for the type of blushes I normally reach for. Oh, okay. So it doesn't apply like super, super bright because it has that really lightweight, soft, powdery formula. So definitely not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That's really pretty, actually. That's really pretty, and I like how it blends really nicely into the bronzer. Now let's go into the last step, the highlight there. Looks to be a pinkish reflecting highlighter. Got some glitter specks in there. That's really pretty. It's not like insanely blinding, but I feel like you can build it if you want it to be. I definitely went too hard with the bronzer on this side, you guys. This would look really good on a super pale skin tone because it has such a strong white kind of pink reflect to it. I feel like I can just get away with it. If you're a shade darker than me, then it's probably gonna look a little bit ashy on you. Even still, I would prefer just a little bit more of like a golden or champagne reflecting highlighter. So final thoughts on this is I actually really like the formula of the powders on there. They blend out like a dream. They're very soft, very easy to work with. The only thing is this obviously is not going to work for every skin tone, but if you do really enjoy all three of those powders, then I think this is probably a good investment just because you get so much product in there. It's all in one easy, travel-friendly compact. You can just keep this in your makeup bag and you basically have all your face powders. This definitely is my favorite product that we've tried out so far and the only one that I can kind of justify spending that much money on it. So now onto the lip products. I grabbed two different ones. One's a matte and one's a sheer, just because Tom Ford does have quite a few lip products all in different formulas, so I thought to grab two so we can get, you know, a good idea of what their lip products are like. This is their lip color sheer in the shade Lara. So this one's like a travel friendly size, which is pretty tiny, and then this is like the regular size, which is the matte lipstick we're gonna try on later. So putting them side by side, you can see there's a big difference with the travel size one. And they got the TF embossed at the top there. Very luxurious packaging, very beautiful. It's very tiny, it's so cute. Let's apply the sheer. So it's completely on and I really like this shade. It's very beautiful. It's very natural. It feels very hydrating. The formula does feel really rich. It's like soft and lightweight and creamy, but still pigmented, you know? And I think this sheer color is really nice for an everyday lipstick. The size is perfect if you want to just throw it in your purse. Hi guys, it's me, Sylvia, voiceovering, because I didn't realize my mic stopped working. But anyways, I'm just saying that the sparkle in this lipstick is really pretty because it reflects the light, and I ended up just really liking both the formula and the color of it. I usually don't like sheer lipsticks, but I do like this one. And a drawback to the travel size is obviously that you can run through it really quickly, but I was just mentioning that it's probably a good first product if you want to get your foot in the door of Tom Ford Beauty, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, because it is one of their more affordable products. It's a lot cheaper than the full-size version, so if you don't want to commit to buying the full-size product, you can just try out the travel version first and see if you like it enough to invest your money on the more full-size lip products. And now I'm trying out the last lip product. It's the shade Flame in their matte lip color. It is such a beautiful, bright, orangey red shade, and it just called out to me at the stand, so I had to try it. So I was really impressed right off the bat with this lipstick because of how pigmented and easily it glided on and how vibrant it was right off the bat. So you can see even for a matte lipstick, it glides on so easily. I only needed one coat for the color to show through, and I was really impressed with how vibrant and gorgeous the color was along with the formula, because I was not expecting the formula to be so lightweight and so creamy and still feel hydrating, because that's not normally the case with matte lipsticks. And then the color itself was everything that I wanted it to be. So I really enjoyed both of the lipsticks that I tried from Tom Ford. It just really would depend on if you can find a shade that you're in love with enough to really splurge that extra money on it. Since the formula for both the matte and the sheer were both really, really good, if you have the extra money to splurge on a lip product, then you're just just paying for the Tom Ford name, you're paying for the really great formula, and if you find your perfect shade, you're paying for your perfect shade from them too. So if all three of those are a home run for you, then by all means, I could justify investing in one of these lipsticks. So those are all the Tom Ford products that I have to test out today, and there were some hits, there were some misses. I am gonna say again, I don't think that this eye duo cream powder thing is worth it. Also, I still have yet to decide on the bronzing product and the skin illuminator. I'm gonna continue to use this a bunch of different ways, like how they suggested in the foundation and stuff, to really see if I can get good use out of it. But right now it's just like an okay product to me. This I thought was a cool idea, but I'll update the description so you guys know if it broke me out or not. But otherwise, I do really like it. I thought it did a good job of making me instantly darker. The compact just depends if it works for you. If you like the shades, it is a good formula, and same with the lip products. So that's all for today's video. If you missed the videos down below, make sure you click them to watch, and of course subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Bye.